Hey guys, so I've just got into Gold's Gym, Venice, and I'm going to be taking you through my lower body workout session today. It's going to be a really, really tough one. I'm going to be showing you the reps, the sets, how I train, the intensity, and everything in between. So,
I was going to say, I noticed that a lot of girls asked about squat depth and mobility and all that kind of stuff. So really important before we squat, we try and stretch. I mean, active stretching, if that makes sense, just like kind of moving around, open up those hips, open up those calves. Really important. So,
well, at least now you guys know what exercise we're starting with first. So when I train, or when we train together on our lower body days, we always tend to do a massive compound movement first. So we've got most of our energy to go heavy. So for me, I love to do my squats. You see this is a staple on my Instagram feed as well as all my stories. It's one of my most favorite exercises to do. I think the results are incredible. It's tough, it's challenging.
It doesn't get easier. It does not get easier.
And I feel like it's one of those things that you constantly have to do in order to get better, right? I know it myself, if I don't squat for a few weeks, I really feel it.
You know what, I think you look different when you stop squatting.
You look harder.
You look better when you squat.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I don't mean, so there's no scientific reason for it, it's just, there's something about it.
No, 100%. So today I'm going to try to do a 5 by 5. So 5 working sets, 5 repetitions, as heavy as I can. I'm going to hopefully get up to
225.
225 today. That's a nice.
I forgot my belt in the car, but that's all good. So.
Did you remember your
Well, I can't. I'm not going to be squatting heavy because I've got, you know, my leg. I've torn my quad a little bit.
First is just warm up on the bar. So here I just like to get my movement right, feel it out, hold it at the bottom a little bit just to really engage those glutes. And once my movement pattern is feeling nice and my muscles are engaged and getting warmed up, we'll then move into our heavier working sets.
Just on our warm-up sets is to just drive up a little bit faster because you don't want your brain to say, hang on, I got to get used to this slow movement. So we just want to kind of, we just want a little bit more explosive. We want to control the movement down, split pause and then bang, drive up. So just so we can kind of get our brain and our body firing for these warm-up sets. So when we do put on that 225, it just feels like it's gonna, because if you're going up slow, it's gonna take forever.
Sure. I love that you still coach me.
I have to, you know, you're gonna
pick my squat apart. It's good though, at least I'm gonna get better.
So this will be about her first, I wouldn't say working set, it's like a feeder set. Her feet are about shoulder width apart, but her toes are slightly pointed out, and you notice her knees are in line with her feet, they're not going in. It's really important. So.
As I go up, I'm probably going to strap my knees for a little bit of extra support. I notice as I get to like my, 200, 225 pounds, I'm always trying to convert because I'm used to kilos, but yeah, I just need that little bit of extra assistance. But
I just think it's more like longevity. You want to be training for a long time.
For sure.
You know?
Having such heavy weight, you know, over a period of time is obviously going to, you know.
Well, until you're going to be old man like me. Right here.
Oh my God, so I'm going to prep for my next set, and I think I'll go up to 90 kilos, pounds, that is, like, I don't know, but we're going to get there.
We were talking about squatting, and what was it? It's like a ritual
Yeah.
about the different, so we always have to squat here, always here we have to squat. We tried to go to different gyms, and I feel like 20% weaker.
100%. Like with me, squatting has to be like a ritual. There has to be a routine every time I set up for my squat. If I don't have the right rack, my straps, my whole, as I go into the bar, my shoes, everything. If I don't have that, I'm not going to squat well. I don't know, it's obviously mental, but because it's such a hard movement and I'm moving so much weight, I need to feel as confident as possible whilst I do it,
We're gonna go for 3 here, just so we can save some energy. So we might hit over 225, we might go to 245.
Yeah, we're gonna see how I go, but I find if I'm gonna hit like my thighs constantly, I'm gonna run out of that last bit of energy to lift heavier, so.
Let's go 3.
That was quite light, so definitely going to hit that 225, and then we'll go up from there. Now, what I would always suggest is in between your sets to have enough rest. I remember when I used to train way back when, I never allowed my body to fully recover before I went into my next set, which meant my strength was down, my endurance was down. So always give your body enough time. We like to rest for about, what would you say, babe?
If I'm doing squats and I'm doing like 5 reps, I like 2 minutes,
Especially if you're going heavy.
Yeah. But if I'm training like shoulders or back personally, I like keeping about a minute.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to lose that pump. But also if we're gonna go like leg extensions, leg curl, glute adductor, the rest will be about 45 seconds to a minute because we want to keep that volume up. But right now, we're focusing on strength and focusing our energy on this. We move up to what, 275?
275.
Let's do it. So I'm going to give her a spot just to be the safety.
I've only done this weight once,
for
3 reps. So I'm feeling good today. Definitely need this spot. We're not using, what are these called? Because people kept on saying why I wasn't using them last time.
Safety rod?
Safety.
I don't even know how to use them.
Honestly.
I don't get the point.
I never squat with them.
Yeah.
I know, but.
If you're going to drop it, just drop it and move forward.
No, I know. I know how to drop the weight.
Yeah. I don't know, I think it'd scare me more dropping that much weight on that safety thing.
I know.
Something snapping and then the gym charging me money for it.
It's different if it's steel. These ones are like flimsy as well, so it's probably not the best idea. But I'm going to go in for my final set, 275 with a spot, just for extra assistance because it's a lot of weight. Especially when I pick it up and it's on my back, it's like, it's heavy. All right, let's go. Okay, well, at least you guys have seen that was me actually failing.
So I'm going to explain to you why and how it happened because I was right there. So you guys can learn something from this. So as soon as Carly went in there, she doubted herself like 3 times. So she first, I think, said, be there. Like she was just getting really panicky and nervous. So that nervous energy had a huge impact on the performance of it. In a similar way how, that weight that I just did felt really heavy for me because I got a torn quad. I'm getting in there a bit nervous, so it made it feel like heavier than it was, where I used to do this for 10, 12 reps quite easily. So I think for Carly, as soon as she backed off, she goes, oh my God, it's really heavy. She said that to me, where her energy just wasn't going.
And I felt myself, I knew I wasn't going to do it.
That's what I mean. So
just straight away, I knew I wasn't going to do it. And even when I went down, I was so slow. Yeah. I was like, right? Yeah. There was no confidence behind my movement.
And you can just realize how important mental state is, right?
Totally.
So it's really, and it's not just about telling yourself, I got this, but there is a degree where you need to go in there confident and seeing the movement before you, especially it's a decent amount of weight.
Totally.
But not every session, you're going to fail.
No, of course.
So not every session you're going to, if I feel like crap squatting what I'm squatting, So
yeah.
next time, next video, we're going to make sure that we're going to beat this.
Totally.
We did well now. Maybe let's go make up for it in the lunges.
Love that.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
So one thing you'll notice, she's not smashing her back leg down like I see on Instagram. She's controlling it. I see that shit all the time. So Carly's done 14 reps, 14 steps. That means either I have to do 28 or 15. Just did that one up. Because I can't do 14. I mean,
You can do it, you're strong. Look, I need to get better at this. I haven't progressed in weight for a while, so that's something I need to work on.
I had 225 last time.
Yeah, you did.
You know?
Before you hurt yourself.
If I hurt myself.
Wait,
Alright.
backward.
Alright, 15 reps. Let's go. Maybe just film like 5 and then times it by 3. Alright?
Same thing.
Finished the leg walking lunges. We'll get a leg extension. I started to change it up a bit, and we'll do a leg extension now. We're focusing more on squeezing here, so I'm not too concerned about weight. We've moved a bit of weight, so I want to focus on that squeeze. Carly's starting to like getting some lines in her legs. Gives her a nice shape, especially when she's wearing a bikini or all that kind of stuff. So we're just really focusing on that squeeze at that contraction position. Spend some time there, focus on that negative squeeze. Again, obviously we're going to use a bit of weight, but not silly amounts where you're having to throw it and move your body. And we're going to try 15.
15 reps is
15
a nice
reps.
spot.
We're 15.
Cool.
It's in the middle. I find you got to do reps on this machine.
Yeah.
To get the most out of it.
Anything more isolated.
Yeah, just my opinion on it. So she tends to have this excuse where she can't get higher, but I'll make her get higher, and then she feels the working.
That's what happened last week. I think it was the first time that I got that much high and they couldn't walk for a week.
So whatever machine or exercise you guys are doing, make it harder for yourself. Don't make it easier, because when you walk in the gym, if you can do a pull up, go do a pull up instead of a lat pull down. Make it harder. If you can squat, maybe squat. Don't use the squat machine. I think your results in 3 months or 6 months will be better, you'll feel stronger, and your dividends will pay in your body. So it's like putting in the hard work of anything, business or anything. So if we really want her to get a really contracted quad, I'm going to get her to move herself forward a little bit more, as in her body there. So now, you'll notice how much harder it is. So what we can also do, we can get her to do 10, 15, let's say 15 reps here. And if she's dying on that, she can't do any more, we can get her to sit back and fail on that, because it'll be a lot easier. So yeah. That's that. She wasn't counting, let's go 6 more. 1. Squeeze, come on, higher. 2. Up, touch my hand, come on. Let's get it. Good. And we're going to keep that bum planted down. Really important. I don't want it to go up.
Oh, that was at least 20. I swear to God. So, don't always control that negative, and then we get
to the bottom, you want to almost like a spring, like a push up and contract. Not throw it up, but contract. So there's constant tension. If you've got a partner with you, this is how we're going to squat. This is how we squat. Let's go. Keep going. Squeeze. So she still has that top. Come on, keep going. Control the negative. Come on. Squeeze. So I'm going to just glide her up. She's going to control that negative. And go one more. Hold. Control the negative. So that's how it's supposed to be. So if girls are training together, you guys can do this. It's really simple. Just help one another. Try grab it by the feet instead of the machine. Sometimes you move the machine and the legs are still stuck there.
Oh my gosh, that was so fun.
So while she's getting her breath back, I thought I'd mention that we're just going to end it off here for her. This was more just to show a bit of a real raw footage of her training and how strong she really is. That they're just not like videos, that's actually what she does. And so we've done 3 exercises, but you know, we took our time. It was hard and I'm feeling it, so we're going to do one in a few days.
Yeah, we're going to try film a YouTube in a few days, do more machine-based exercises. We're going to head to Vegas and do something a little bit different. So new gym scene, new equipment.
But we're not going to have Alan in the back filming.
I know, which is annoying. Maybe we have to fly you with us.
Maybe get Alan
I'll try.
his handle up the top. Chuck Handle, he's the best.
The best videographer,
Honestly,
photographer, everything that you need, he's here to help you.
You used him like he does all the Tahira campaign.
Yeah, which I
He's
love.
like,
So good.
Goal,
so
so
good.
whatever you do, good for.
Yeah, definitely. But we're going to leave that there. I hope you really enjoyed this YouTube video. As I mentioned, I'm back on YouTube after many years. Like, it's been a whole lot of time since I've done my last video, but I want to make this more consistent. I'm going to be bringing you guys content a lot more regularly. So anything that you want to see, make sure you leave it in the comment box below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think.
Now we're going to get the protein in.
Yeah, go recover. I've done my hair. I'm going out to dinner tonight, so I've got to go home and look nice and pretty. But yeah, gym is always a necessity. We always get it in.